loves, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Should I do like a little dance? So today I'm going to be showing you my perfume collection. I have never done this video on my channel, period, because one, it's really hard to kind of describe scents, and two, I don't know, I just haven't done it. But today I'm going to be showing you my perfume collection. Here it is. You are in a new room. I am not in my beauty room. I'm in my room where I have like my computer and closet and stuff like that. I just have it on top of this, doing good so far, on top of this little thing from Home Goods, and here's my collection right here. Why am I lifting this? I don't know. Right here. Would you like fries with that? I'm gonna put this down. Also, when I was looking at my collection, I noticed I have a ton of blue perfumes. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a lot of blue ones, so that means I really love fresh, like sensual scents. So I'm gonna try my best to kind of go through them and all that good stuff. So let's get on with my perfumes. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and also give it a thumbs up. And yeah, let's move on with the perfumes. Whoop. So now I'm gonna start off with my newest addition to my collection, and it is this baby right here. This one is from Flower Beauty and it's called Turquoise. And since it is by Flower Beauty, it is only fitting to have a flower. I have a flower. So I am partnering with Flower Beauty on this video, and I'm super excited to show you guys these scents because they did let me have a discount code for flowerbeauty.com, Lizzy15, so you can go ahead and use that. I'll leave a link down below so you can go ahead and purchase this baby right here, and then you can take advantage of my code. This baby is also located at Walmart, so not only flowerbeauty.com, convenient. What I especially loved about this perfume is that this is only $20, and then the body mist is $10, and I think that is such a steal because I find that perfumes are really pricey these days. Like, I haven't had a perfume that's like 50 or less in a really long time. Everything is just going up and up and up. So price factor, I really appreciate that. What's really cool is that this was inspired by an exhilarating journey through sensual waters of Mediterranean paradise. And then you can think of it as an escape to turquoise oasis. What's really cool is they're actually doing a whole giveaway where you get a full paid trip expense to Antigua. So you can go ahead and go to flowerbeauty.com, and if you guys win, can I be your +1? That would be really cool. So you can escape to a turquoise oasis with Flower Beauty, and go ahead and check that out on flowerbeauty.com, and hopefully you win, and hopefully you kind of want to take me, like, hint, hint, like how I said that. I love you. So I'm going to read off the notes of this baby. So for this one, the top notes are pink peppercorn, Italian citrus, which I love anything citrus, Italian fennel. And then for the middle notes, it's going to have blue lotus, honeydew blossom, sand jasmine. And then the base notes are figwood, orris, and white, I want to say patchouli. Sorry if I butchered that. My newest addition of the rest of my blue fragrances that I own. And yeah, go check it out. Let me know if you guys have already tried this out. I would love to know. And let's move on to the next one. So now the next one, I feel like I should go through all the blue ones. Now let's go on to some other ones that are pretty similar. Ralph Lauren, I've been wearing this since 6th grade. This is my very first like high-end perfume ever. The way I discovered it was one of my best friends at the time, her older sister had this perfume. So she was dipping into her perfume, and her big sister would get so mad, and then I wanted to try it, and I said it smells so good. So I asked my mom and dad, and we got it, and I was like super excited, and I've worn this in 6th grade, so it's been forever. So it's like a scent that I always have to have in my collection. Is it necessarily my favorite? No, but it's just like nostalgic, like, oh, my very first perfume since like junior high. And I think it's so funny because when you're in like 6th grade, you're not really thinking about like high-end perfumes or stuff like that, but I only discovered it because of my best friend at the time. So yeah, I've been wearing it since then, and whenever someone wears this, even like before, like years ago, like people would say like, are you wearing Ralph? I'm like, yes. Because you just know when a chick is freaking wearing this perfume. It's just known. Let me know down below if you guys know what's up on this one. This year I discovered Ralph Lauren Fresh. So when I went to a trip to New York, I was able to be invited to Allison PR. It's like a PR company and all of that. And so one of the girls there, she was super sweet, and so she gave me this perfume to try out, and I fell in love with it. It's super fresh. It's complete opposite of that one. That one's more like soft. This one is definitely fresh and packs a punch. Hopefully these descriptions are helping you, but it definitely is a stronger scent. It lasts all day, but you only want to spray at the most 2, because if you spray any more, it's going to be nosebleed central. Actually, I don't want to go in like just by blues because I want to go through the order so I don't skip anything. I do have Flora by Gucci. It used to be like one of my favorite scents like 2 years ago, I would say, like after I discovered like Gucci Guilty or something. Actually, no, I discovered that first. But this one, honestly, I haven't worn it in a really long time. It's really like full of floral notes, and it's It's definitely a nighttime perfume. If you know how people say like granny perfumes, it's a little bit on the granny side. You know, no offense to any of my, you know, Gmas out there. I said Gmas, but definitely got love for the grandmas. And I don't know, it just hasn't been one of my favorites. I still have it in my collection. It's one of those ones I would only wear at nighttime. Now, I have a small one of Versace Bright Crystal. Now, this is one I haven't worn in a while as well. This is extremely strong. You only need 1 to 2 sprays. It's gonna last a really long time, but again, it's one of those, let me spray it. Yeah, it's pretty strong. It's just like super fresh and like, it's one of those where you just spray it and your nostrils just automatically go. Is this helping you? So one of my favorite scents for nighttime lately is Chloe Love Story. It's very girly, it's floral, it's a little bit of sweet, and it's mainly my main nighttime perfume. I love this one. It's like one of those ones that's just very... I suck at this. Let me spray this. I hope my nose doesn't bleed. Yeah, but it's a very soft, not so floral, but just enough floral, because I'm not one where I love the scent of a lot of floral in my perfumes. This one's like that perfect balance for me, so I really love this one for nighttime. It's just, oh, I don't know, I just feel like very flirty and girly. Now, to this one, Prada Candy. I have had this for years. At least I used it halfway. Do I wear it anymore? No. Do I like it? No. I just have it just sitting in my collection because I bought it. I honestly bought this because years ago everybody was talking about this on YouTube, so I got sucked into buying it, and I sprayed it in store, and I was like, yeah, I think I like it, just because I heard so many people say, I love it, I love it, I love it. So you're like, I love it, I must buy, let me buy, even though I don't like it. Ended up in the beginning first liking it, and then after I was like, wow, I really don't like this. It's just super, super sweet. Honestly, what it's called, candy, it smells like candy, just like sweetness, period. No type of depth to it. It's just overly sweet, and it's not really my favorite at all, but I think the packaging is super cute with the hot pink, and I bought it, so it's gonna sit in my collection. Clean Air. Now, I really like this one. This one was sent to me a while ago, but it's super, super fresh. And I like the brand Clean a lot. I have bought a previous perfume, but then of course I broke it and I'm an idiot and I dropped it. Of course, the one that I buy, I drop, but Clean Air is super fresh. It's one of those ones that kind of smells not like, I want to say, I always usually mention like, it smells like fresh laundry. It's almost like that, but really strong, and almost like a soft cologne, like for a woman. I don't know. That's how I want to describe it as. It's not necessarily the softest one, so just FYI. Okay, so now I'm going to go through all of these because these are all Escada perfumes that I have. I discovered Escada like 3 years ago, and my first one that I discovered was, why am I juggling all these in my hands? Turquoise Summer. Now, a lot of you guys have been watching me for a while and knew I was obsessed with this. This is my 4th bottle of this. It is my favorite. The only problem with Escada perfumes is, unfortunately, a lot of them are limited edition. What I have learned, you know, because every single year they come out with a couple new ones. That one year I discovered Turquoise Summer, and I loved it so much. This is my 4th bottle. Like I said, I was going through it like crazy, but the reason why I'm going through it like crazy is not necessarily only because that was the only perfume, that was the only perfume I loved. It's because they unfortunately don't last that long. I would say this one lasts about a good 3 to 4 hours. I have the roller ball of it. I'm not going to go through my roller balls because they're just basically all of these perfumes. There are no new perfumes that I have roller balls to like test out. But that's a good way to test out a perfume if you want to. You can always ask for samples at Sephora. I think some people didn't know you can get perfume samples. But Escada Turquoise Summer was my favorite. It just doesn't last that long. It's super fresh and just, it's like summer, full on summer, like turquoise summer. Oh, I have 2 turquoises. I have 2 turquoise perfumes. How cool. Ooh. But the Escada one, that one unfortunately doesn't last. This one will last all day. And then the next one I discovered with Escada Agua del Sol. Now this one is a little bit sweeter fresh. That one is just more just fresh. This one has a little bit more sweetness in it. But the problem with this one is this one, it doesn't last at all. Out of all my Escada, this is the worst lasting one. It'll probably linger for like at the most 2 hours, if that, yeah. Even sometimes when I'll spray it after 1 hour, I'm like, I don't smell it. I don't smell it. It smells really good though. but it just sucks at, you know, having a lasting power. These ones are the 2 new ones that I got in the beginning. Was it the beginning? Or no, the beginning of spring. And I found these ones at Ulta. So they came out with 2 new ones. This one is called Fiesta Carioca. Has like the flower, you know, little thing in the front. Let me smell because sometimes I forget. Yeah, this one is very sweet and floral. It's different than the other ones. It's not one of those more fresh ones. This one's very girly, flirty, but more sweet, definitely, but more depth than the Prada Candy because this one is kind of on the sweet side. And then they had another one and I wasn't sure. This one I was kind of like on the border if I did like it or not, so then that's why I just purchased a small one. And I'm still kind of like, it's good, but I don't know, like, let's see. This one is more fresh, but I noticed this one didn't last that long either, so I think that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know, I just really love the scents though, so that's why I continue to buy them. They're really good though. Let me know down below if you guys have ever tried out Escada. I know a ton of you actually like them, so yeah. It's just, the lasting power is not that great. Okay, so now this one is Tender Romance from Ralph Lauren. Now my mom did get me this one. I used to wear Romance, the regular Romance with the Ralph Lauren back in the day. She's like, oh, now you have a fresh one. Now let's get you like a nighttime one. She was like all about it when I was younger. Who knows why, but you know, it's just like fun when you do things like that with your daughter, I guess. So she got me Tender Romance and I've had this already for a while. I used to wear Romance all the time and I just got tired of it. You know, like your scents kind of change. Some of them don't go well with your body chemistry. So this one I love just because my mom gave it to me. It's definitely more nighttime and it has more vanilla in it. So, I mean, I do like it, but I probably will really love this one more during like those fall times. I feel like it's like a fall scent. Do you guys have fall scents, spring scents, summer? You know what I mean? It's more like fall. So I'll use that one during fall time for sure. I have these 2 clean scents and they did send them to me. And this one is Rain and Pear. And this one I really love because you can really smell the pear. If you've ever smelled like pear in Bath and Body Works, that's what it really smells like. And this is probably like my favorite one over this one. This one is Warm Cotton and Mandarin. This one smells like laundry detergent to me. It's not really my favorite and I don't really smell the mandarin in it, so I don't really recommend this one. What's really cool about the clean scents, they kind of do like a system where spray this one and you'll get this. You know, it's kind of like a combination, but I don't know. I really like the Rain and Pear over the Warm Cotton and Mandarin. I usually use these like at nighttime. I'll do 1 spray only because these are pretty intense. Like, actually, they are really intense, which is why you only need 1 spray. And I'll just do it, you know, when I'm in my nightie and I want to smell all cute or whatever. And then for my last 2 perfumes are these 2 right here. And they are the same freaking perfume and I feel so stupid. So I got this one. This one was from Ulta and it was like a limited edition. This is the Daisy Marc Jacobs and has like the flowers at top and it was made only for Ulta. Sorry while I pick my nose. And I really love the scent. So I loved it so much. So then I went to Sephora and this is probably like a couple months after getting this one. So I went to Sephora, got this one and I was like, oh, how cool. They came out with a new one because the flowers are different and blah, blah. I think these were literally the color scheme for Sephora and this one was for Ulta because they're the same freaking perfume. So I got home, I looked at it, I was like, Daisy Marc Jacobs, Daisy Marc Jacobs, oh, so fresh, oh, wow, the same perfume. Good job, Lizzy. Good job. So I unfortunately have the same perfume, but not unfortunate because I do like the scent. And that is it for my perfume collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope it sort of helped you in my descriptions and whatnot. So it gets really kind of tricky when you describe perfumes and stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my collection and let me know down below if any of my favorites are your favorites or some scents that you may think that I will like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Click that subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also give me a thumbs up if you just watched the video, period. I would really love that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah! Whoop, whoop.